BCW, Bill Burrett Shelov, is now involved all times with kids that don't go to school. So parents better make sure the kid does go to school, and doesn't. You should be with the guidance of the school, or they get involved, and sometimes kids are taken away for truancy.
School attendance is a very serious issue. It's also one monitor that the outside forces, whether it's school or ACS, have when it comes to how a child is being reared and behaving. There is no bigger red flag to the ACS is when a child doesn't show up for school. That immediately alerts them, and they will immediately come and investigate as to what's going on. So it's very important that if there are school absences, has to be explained to the school. If there are reasons why the child is not in school that have to do with the school itself, because the child is afraid or there are other issues, then you need to discuss that with the school or the teacher. Sometimes changing schools happens, so that's an extreme. Changing teachers is many times the option that's chosen, and many times that's the right way to go. Dealing with bully situations in schools is a problem. So it's one of those, school is really meant to be the second home for the child during those important growing years. And look at them as a place, if it's not working right, figure out why not. But absence, just as a way of dealing with a school not working right, is not the way to go.
So good guideline that you speak to the guidance system in the school, right, and your pediatrician. If the kid's sick, make contact, make records. You won't have any trouble if that's the case.
Exactly. The pediatrician also knows the importance of schools, and the working relationship between you and the schools and you and the pediatrician can usually be developed, and the school sometimes and the pediatrician will talk if there's something that they feel they need to be involved with, all to the benefit of how can we make this child's school experience much more positive. As a pediatrician, I've spoken to many a principal, many a teacher, written many reports when it came to what could be done to make a school experience more optimum for the child. It's a team that's taking care of this child, especially when it is a young school-age kid. And those school experiences, especially early elementary school, very, very important. High school delinquency is another whole issue. And high school delinquency is a very serious issue across the country. Dropout rates, etc., with a high prediction of unfortunate substance abuse and out-of-wedlock pregnancies, etc. The most successful teenager who unfortunately may have a child out of wedlock is if they stay in school. If they stay in school, the likelihood is they will be able to rear that child in a successful fashion and find a mate or not. But the child will benefit by the teenage parent staying in school. So school is a very important measure of success, both as an individual and as a family, and as part of our growing society. The more we can do to keep kids in school, the more likely we'll have as a much more functional society down the road.